horse can do. I'm in Valentine, 'cause in the morning line, the guy who got him figured out by the nine.
But he was his by a half.
This guy says the
here
horse
in
has
the telegraph.
This guy knows that's sincere. I'm in Valentine, the man was fine. Besides Doxy's brother, a friend of mine.
And just a maiden's voice, I got the beatbox noise. It's his great grandfather was Edward Boyd. Shows class, shows class. This guy says the horse shows class.
I'm in Valentine, 'cause I'm one in line. The guy that's him, the horse has 5 to 9.
So make it up his jack, he makes it by a half. According to his hearing the telegraph. Every time I got the horse right here.
Before you take another swallow, follow the fallen
Brothers and sisters, resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Here be you, gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it's too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of imprisonment and the gallows, but of the greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it's too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, to save a soul mission, located 409 West 49th Street with a special prayer meeting this Thursday at
Poor Miss Sarah, I wonder how a refined doll like that is mixed up in the mission dodge.
She is a beautiful doll, 100% eyes.
It is a shame that such a doll wastes her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
She was a piece of the mission. Yeah.
Hey, Benny South Street!
Harry the horse, how you doing? You know what? Nicely, Johnson.
Here I goes. Nicely, thank you. Tell me, what about Nate from Detroit? Has he got a place for his crab game?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on. Well, tell him I'm loaded and I'm looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks!
How did you acquire it? I collected the reward of my father.
action if only Nathan finds out.
Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Have a pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean, the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
I am telling you this because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh!
You can tell with me. I know right now he's running around trying to find a place. Well, nobody's gonna give him a place because they know that Brannigan is breathing down their necks.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone is scared on account of that lousy Brannigan.
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Hello, Lieutenant Brannigan. I do hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I was just talking to your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you are having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on, as I'm sure you're aware by the fact you now have to live on your salary. What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? All I do is run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action. On top of which I may take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah!
Nathan, have you found a place?
Have I found a place? Have I found a place? Oh yeah, no, the game will be held tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall. Have I found a place?
How are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places, the funeral parlor, the back of the cigar store.
Nathan, you said there might be a chance of the Biltmore Garage.
I was over to the Biltmore Garage. I spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He says he'll let me use his place, provided I give him $1,000. $1,000! He won't take my marker.
Your mark is no good, huh?
What do you mean? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says I owe you $1,000 signed Nathan Detroit. A marker is a pledge in which a guy cannot belch on. You know, it's like not saluting the flag. My marker is as good as gold. Only Joey Biltmore don't think so. I can't imagine it. Me without a livelihood? I've been running this crap game since before I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
Oh, what can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even afford to buy Adelaide a present today. And do you know what day today is? It is mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
We've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the crap game.
Sounds like the hell high players. Even the Greeks and that.
Brandy Bottle Bates!
Scranton Slim.
I know I could make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grant!
But we ain't got a grant on hand.
And they now got a lock on the door to the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stockroom behind McCluskey's bar. For Mrs. McCluskey and it gets scammed.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got. Why is good old reliable Nathan, 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 Nathan Detroit? If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not a good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York. know you want to increase. Pilloried that you go broke, keep quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to scorn. It's the oldest established permanent clothing in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating crab game in New York.
Nathan Detroit's scrap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it is.
Okay, Nathan, say, you know who else is looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now there is the highest player of them all.
I agree.
Higher than anybody. Why'd you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet $1,000 on a cockroach, and another time he was sick, but he wouldn't take penicillin on account of the fact that he bet 10 grand that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
No, not from him. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him $1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson.
Why not? I'm not scared. I'm perfectly willing to take the risk. I gotta think of something that I know I can't lose on, you know? He likes crazy bets, like, you know, how far you can take a piece of cheesecake or something, you know? Cheesecake! But that's it. Run over to Mindy's and find out how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake and how much strudel? What do you want to know for?
Find out, okay? Beat it, Adelaide's coming. If she finds out I'm running the crap game, she won't set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, darling.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Okay. We gotta get back to the hot dogs.
It's still rehearsing.
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie's been working us all day. Finally, I said to him, "Look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat." And he says, "You don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and eat that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit."
So what did you say to him?
I told him. I said, "I'll eat whoever I want."
Don't get upset about it. How'd you cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you, Nathan. Thank you. Happy anniversary.
A present for me.
I hope you like it.
It's a belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet and so is jelly, so put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Adelaide, look, about your present, I was gonna get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Nathan, you shouldn't have.
It's okay, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. Makes me feel like we're married.
Adelaide, look, one of these days I'm gonna be in the money, and you'll get more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
The crap game. What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
So more strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this about?
Nothing, honey. Nothing.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know. I will let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, his wife is having a baby.
Why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife.
Nathan, you're trying to get rid of me.
No, fellows, why don't you take Adelaide over to the drugstore? See, Adelaide, you got a cold, and I don't want your sandwiches to get soggy, and there's a lot of open manholes around.
Oh, Nathan, you're such a sweetheart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Okay, Mr. Masterson, how are you, Sky? Good to see. Mr. Masterson, how are you, Sky?
Nathan, your promoter, you.
How are you? You look great.
I feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. It's a great place. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
Oh, 50 G's. You gonna be in town, Mom?
No, flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana.
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. Wanna come with me?
I got stuff to do. Say, are you hungry? You don't want to go down to Mindy's and grab a piece of cheesecake or something? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
No, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
She's fine, man. She's still working at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Well, we all gotta go sometime.
But you see, guys like us, Nathan, we can fight. Guys like us, Nathan, we must remember that, pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah, say, you're not hungry, are you? You don't want to go over to Mindy's and get a piece of cheesecake or strudel or something?
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
But you will admit that Mindy sells the greatest cheesecake in all the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Wait, and yet there are some people who prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, what do you think he sells more, the cheesecake or the strudel?
Well, I never really give it much thought. But I'd say if everyone's like I am, then Mindy must sell much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take the percentage off the top.
But for old time's sake, I give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh?
When I was a young man, about to go out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this: "Son," the old guy says, "I am sorry that I am not able to bankroll you to a very large start, but having no potatoes to give you, I'm going to stake you to some very valuable advice. One day, in your travels, a guy is going to come up to you with a brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this man is going to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you are going to wind up with an ear full of cider." Now, Nathan, I do not claim that you've been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that
But if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color of the necktie that you have on. Well?
No bet. Whoa, what a crazy color.
Nathan, took Adelaide to the drugstore.
Don't bother me.
Hiya, Scott.
Good as with you fellas.
Not bad.
Nicely. Nathan, Adelaide says for you to be sure to pick her up at the hot box later and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. Why, that is husband talk if I ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you got the kind of doll that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And a guy without a doll, if a guy does not have a doll, who would holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, look, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I think a guy should have them around when he wants them, right? They're easy to find.
Not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, come on. I mean, figure in weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah? But then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana tomorrow all alone without one?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana with me, then there's a large assortment available.
Any doll?
Any doll and I name her. Are you willing to bet that? Are you willing to bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you can take it with you to Havana tomorrow?
You got it bet.
I name her.
Cider.
end to end.
They do that every day.
Excuse me, do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do, Sarah.
How do you do?
My name is Adenaki. R.I. Adenaki.
Sky Masterson.
Oh! What's wrong?
What is it, trouble?
My heart is heavy with sin.
You, woman.
I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, but I've suddenly realized that the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Agatha, coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around for a while now, trying to get the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Absolutely. I would have never gotten into it in the first place had I not fallen in with evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here you go, young man.
Thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
You just go on and talk to Sister Sarah, and you'll be all right. I'm glad you found us.
Well, the Bible does say, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we'd find more sinners like you. We are out here every day trying.
Well, you might want to try the night kind.
How's that?
Well, speaking as a former sinner, I happen to know that the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. Might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
Coffee's so good, I don't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine, gentlemen. Suppose he sort of looks after you.
Yes, of course.
I suppose if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along with you.
Yes.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I think you should read. They'll give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a midnight prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you know which to attend.
I'm sure you will not mind me saying this, Sarah, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking lady like yourself sacrificing herself for the sake of others. Tell me, staying here in this place, did you ever go someplace else? Travel or something?
I'd like to go to Africa.
That's a little far. But there's a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York. Like plane. Ever been on a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the prayer meeting on Thursday.
I need private lessons. How about stop at the top of the dome, we grab dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
It's not Proverbs. It's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. No peace unto the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Check your Bible. Isaiah. Now, there are 2 things that have been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 112 times.
You read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, I find that in my line of business, most peculiar details often come in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you. I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5, the others will follow. Let's be honest. You need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? Look, I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? It's Thursday, right? I will personally guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners. And I'll also guarantee that they'll sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
Hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's market for 1 dozen sinners. Ask anybody in town, it's good. I owe you 1 dozen sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
But it'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
And where's that?
El Cafe Cubano in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Where'd you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Oh, why not? The food is divine and the plane gets us there and back the same night.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself any justice.
And I now realize, Miss Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Look, why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come one and all to the mission. Except guys.
Ooh, I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. Well, I am glad to know it's just me personally, not all guys in general. It is nice to know that somewhere in the world there's a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I didn't ask what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know.
For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Groves Brothers type.
Yes. And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You got the guy all figured out, huh?
Yes, I have.
Including what he smokes. All figured out.
All figured out. I'll know when my love comes along. I won't take a chance, for I'll be just what I need, not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the toe pair of pants.
I'll know by the calm, steady voice, those feet on the ground. I'll know when I run to his arms that at last have come home and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. When my love comes along.
No, come on, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. I mean, what are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, would you like to hear how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you anyway. Mine, I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask, am I right, am I wise, am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. For I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along.
I'll drop in again tomorrow in case you want to take a crack at the other sheep.
Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be sure. For I'll know when my love comes along.
Hello, is this the Biltmore Garage?
Who's this?
It's Nathan Detroit.
It's Joey. What do you want?
Joey, I'm calling about the,
The what?
the crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Hold on a minute. I've got a customer.
Hurry it up, will ya?
You're not $. Sorry, what was that?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening in.
Sorry, the dice game. Look, Joey, am I still good to use your place tomorrow night?
If I get $1,000,
You'll get it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Look, Joey, if you're gonna take that attitude with me, I'll have the game someplace else.
Then have the game someplace else.
Where else can I have it? Joey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Look, the dough is guaranteed. I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
Well, how do you know?
I bet him. I can't lose. I bet him he couldn't take a doll to Havana.
And why can't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll that goes to Havana.
Then where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's how I know I'm gonna win.
Well, don't be so sure. It's a doll, not a horse.
But Joey,
Nathan, there will be no crap game in my garage tomorrow until I get my dough in advance.
Joey, you've known me a long time.
Yeah, that's why I want it in advance.
Look, can I at least tell the boys the game will be at your place tomorrow night?
Not till I get my dough.
Look, you'll get it, okay? Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by the Studebaker.
For the grand finale of our Around the World review, we take you down on the floor for our star Miss Adelaide and the hot box Farmerettes.
a long time. And I said I thought it was an academy dancing with hardly any clothes on, because that's what I usually wear. And he said he thought it might be due to psychology.
You don't have that, do you?
No. This is the kind of psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh, I don't suppose it'll tell you what kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy that which you wouldn't think she would usually do so.
What do you mean?
Just for instance, I mean, you can almost always bet there are certain dolls that would not go for certain guys.
Nathan, darling, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting next week I'll be getting already, so I wondered what you think with what I'll be making. Maybe we could finally get married.
Well, oh yeah, of course we're going to, sooner or later.
I know, Nathan, but I'm starting to worry about my mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged to someone for 14 years. People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Why is it such a small state then?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
Well, you did, huh?
Then after about 2 years,
What after about 2 years?
we had a baby.
Oh, your mother, we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. She wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type of baby was it?
Oh, it was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And, where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's at boarding school. I brought Mother you on his football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
Anyway, Nathan, that's not all.
Don't tell me Nathan Jr.'s got a little sister.
Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total. Mother must be a glutton for punishment.
But Nathan, now we're finally gonna get married. It won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? But to a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
I'm gonna meet her soon, and what am I gonna say? What'll I say I did with the 5 kids? Huh? What, I traded them off to the Phillies or something? We're not ready.
I'm ready, Nathan.
Marriage isn't something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We are not ready.
I'm ready. Nathan, what do you think I've got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Anyway, so you see, I've got the veil. All we need now is a license and a blood test.
What?
A blood test. It's the law.
What a city. First they closed my crap game, and now they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running your crap game again, are you?
Adelaide, how could you say such a thing? Why'd you think I closed the crap game in the first place? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple there is in the world.
Has anyone seen an earring out here? I don't think so.
You. I was all dated up with Society Max, and he canceled on account of your dopey crap game. Honestly, Adelaide, I hate you.
Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, baby, I'm down on my knees.
Get up! It reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, you and I, we're gonna be okay. After all, we love each other. We will get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. You're getting yourself upset. You'll feel better tomorrow. Let me see that old smile. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just waiting around for that plain little band of gold. A person can develop a cold. You can spray it wherever you figure the straptococcus You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting a fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person could develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. C note. Oh, chronic organic syndrome, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person could develop a cough. You can feed her all day with a vitamin A and a bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just installing the wedding tree, a person can develop blood red. When they get on the train for Niagara and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop a blood whip, la close nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and the sinus that's really a bit. Just from a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old, a person can develop a
She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great! Just so you don't take it to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take his doll to New Rochelle? Where's Nathan? You ought to stop lining up the game.
I don't know, I suppose trying to see Adelaide again. She's mad.
That Miss Adelaide is always taking his mind off honest work.
Nicely, it is too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness, and we should be tolerant, for I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look.
What's plain of the Roxy? I'll tell you what's plain of the Roxy. A picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's plain of the Roxy. What's in the daily news? I'll tell you what's in the daily news. A story about a guy who buys his wife a small ruby, but otherwise would have been Union Jews. That's what's in the daily news. What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Man sitting home by a television set which used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Lord is a finger that's the victim, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir. When you see a guy reach the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some doll. When you spot a
I do think you should have paid some attention to it.
Yes, he attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work. Very. By the way, Sarah, you spoke beautifully this morning. No, I can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Hi.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming into town, General.
I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding extra street meetings trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General. Good morning. Sarah, there is something I must talk to you about.
Well, why don't you come inside, have some lunch with
I'm
us?
afraid not, my dear. Several of them calls to me. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Close the mission.
But General, please. Somebody can do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many places, so many places where our help is really needed.
But we're doing so much better now.
We've announced the big meeting for tomorrow night.
No, you've announced the meeting. But will anybody be there? Will anybody come?
Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? Now I wish to protest the closing of this mission. I believe that Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
Look, General, might I make a suggestion? How about you come down to the meeting? See for yourself.
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All clear!
You all got your red carnations? Now, remember, no one will be let into the game without their red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll let you know in a minute. Nick, is it all set? Can I tell the guys that it's at the Biltmore Garage?
Not yet. I gotta stall him for a while. But the money from Sky, it still ain't come.
Nick, it's 11 o'clock. They won't stick around much longer.
So soon. I've got nicely at the hotel waiting for the money now, but it'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
I told you to wait for it.
Have to get groceries. Wait.
Back to the hotel, and don't come back here without it, even if you starve to death. Go!
Okay, Nathan. When is the game, Detroit?
Harry the horse. How are things in Brooklyn?
Detroit. If you do not have no place for your crap game tonight, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Take it easy, Harry.
Detroit, I hope you don't plan on ruining our evening tonight. And as much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest, I think you might have heard of him. I would like you to meet Big Jew from Chicago.
Well, hello, Big Jewel. I would like to welcome you to our fair city. In which I'm sure you're aware the heat is on, but if you stick around long enough, I'm sure you will get some action.
What do you say, Big Jewel? Shall we stick around or shall we blow?
I came here to shoot crap.
Let's shoot some crap! Nathan, if there is no crap game tonight, I am sure Big Jewel will be very displeased.
And Big Jewel does not like to be displeased, as you can tell from those citizens who at one time or another displeased them. Although I will admit it is very hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Now, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a fine gentleman like Big Jewel? Big Jewel, you can believe me when I say that when Nathan Detroit, that when Nathan Detroit makes a promise, you can almost bet on it.
Well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox. Society Max. Rusty Charlie. Liver Lips Louie. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me, I'm very bad with names, but your face looks familiar. You mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, then I've helped my mother across the street. Lovely. This looks like the male chorus from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well,
It's a party.
Indeed. What kind of party?
Bye, girls. See you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor party.
Yeah,
it's a
that's right, Lieutenant. It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Boy,
He's a jolly good fellow, but he's a jolly good fellow, but he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
Will, why didn't you tell me?
it was gonna be a surprise.
Well, when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never thought it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was a grand.
Hey, it's a bachelor dinner.
it's a bachelor dinner.
Yes, sir, bachelor dinner.
Gee, just think after 14 years, I'm finally gonna be Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time suddenly does fly.
Tell me, when is the happy day?
Well, Libby, Nathan.
Well,
Oh, Detroit, these fellas have been nice enough to arrange a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
we're gonna need some time for a license and a blood test.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night right after the hot box?
Oh, we need time for a license.
Hello.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico.
No, Benny, not Pimlico. Elton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask you for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy though?
Nathan, that's a great idea. I'll let you my getaway car. My boy.
Now let's do it.
Oh, what the hell?
My congratulations to you, and I only hope there is nothing in her rate.
I got so many things I need to do before we elope. You'll be at the hot box tomorrow night.
I'll have a table reserved, dressed in whatever it is you elope in.
Oh, I'm so happy. I ought to wire my mother, only what'll I wire?
Send a telegram and date it back.
I'm gonna wait until we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fella. A most beautiful doll indeed. Don't you agree, Big Jewel? Tell me, how long you known the doll?
Oh, 14 years.
Let's shoot some crap. Nathan, you better find a place.
How can I? The money from Sky still ain't come.
And maybe it won't come. Maybe it took the doll to Havana.
Couldn't have. She couldn't have gone. How could she?
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dolce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dolce de leche.
Dolce de leche. What's in it? Besides milk.
Oh, sugar? And a kind of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
Well, it's very good. I'll have another one. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Take it easy, slugger. It's over and you're still champ. You all right?
Am I all right? Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're cozy and clinging. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to be. on this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a moose, I'd cock. Ask me how I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Havana is so wonderful. Why don't we stay here a few days so we can see how wonderful it's really like?
Come on, I think we better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
Well, I'm taking you back.
Well, you're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be getting mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. Oh, look, you know the reason I even took you to Havana in the first place is because I made a bet. The reason we ever met in the first place is because I made a bet.
Well, how else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Oh, come on.
No! No!
I gotta think what's best for you.
You talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
Oh, no, you were fine.
Oh, thank you, girls. I've had a wonderful time. Sky, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, fine, Sky. The girls took me to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. Oh, sorry, you know Miss Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
How do you do?
Sky, you know, me and Nathan are eloping tomorrow night right out to the hot box.
Oh, good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Come on, girls.
Well, Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, so,
Hey, what time is it?
I don't know, 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
How'd you like it?
It's so peaceful and wonderful.
So you're finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day. You're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah, what's that?
Obadiah Masterson, that's my real name. You're the first person I ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score, but this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score, but this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and on my soul was born.
So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sandy. Oh. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Brother Abernathy.
We followed your suggestion and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're even more tired than I am.
Someone must have tipped them off. Boy, I've seen some strange things in my time, but I ain't never seen a crap game going full blast inside a mission.
Crap game.
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with any of this, don't you?
This would have never happened if I hadn't. I shouldn't have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you again tomorrow?
Everybody's welcome at the mission.
That's not what I meant.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
that was late 48, I recall. Then last night in his apartment, he tried to remove them all. And I said, as I ran down the hall, take back your lace, take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those girls? Take back the gown, the gloves, and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not glad it's all that. I thought that each expensive gift you arranged was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your link to from whence it came, and tell them to Hollanderize it for some other day. Take back your link, take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those girls? I'm screaming. Take back your take back the hat. I may be down, but I'm not glad it's all that. That each expensive gift you arranged was a token of your esteem. And I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. Take back your thing, those old worn-out coats, and go shorten the sleeves for somebody else. Well, wouldn't you?
What do we with Mr. Detroit's party, sir?
Is he here?
No, sir, Mr. Detroit has not been here all evening.
Bring me a Ryan soda.
Sky, did you see Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
I bring a message for her from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Nicely. What is the message? Where is Nathan?
It's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has suddenly taken ill with
Rare tropical disease.
yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to
Nicely. What is the message? Where is Nathan?
the crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
Big Jewel, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. So we find another place and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight, but I'd like to talk to some of the guys before I go. You see, I gave my marker to, well, somebody, and I'd like to clear it up before
I'll meet you outside.
Nicely. What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Miss Adelaide. Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand, Sky. Nathan has to be here tonight. We're eloping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know Nathan. Why does it surprise you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it when you dolls get a guy that you like it, you take him right in for alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do? Live in a home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Guys like Nathan Detroit. And yeah, guys like Sky Masterson. We don't belong in a life like that, so when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. No good. See you in a couple of months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe? Gotta take it on the lake plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Possibly.
Well, tell him I never want to speak to him again and have him call me here.
Look, why don't you just find another guy?
I can't. I love you. Wait till you fall for somebody, you'll find out.
Yeah.
Just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in a woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than her frame can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu, the flu. 103.2, so much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told, a person can develop a cold.
Not so fast, Sarah. Not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have the big meeting tonight. Suppose nobody's there at all. Let's explain to the general.
You won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace where
the citizens are well respectable and well behaved.
You saw what happened last night? They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a guy like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
I knew it the moment he started picking on me. I didn't know you were gonna get stuck on him though.
Well, get over it.
What you wanna get over it for? It's not pneumonia.
The man that I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough,
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy.
Velvet, I do wish you for the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love. mansions I can wish you, 7 foot men all in red, and all in cars upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the blue of you. Standing there, gazing at you, with the sheep's eye and the licorice music I can wish you, merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With the sheep's eye and the licorice and the strong arms to carry you away.
Brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. The general's coming in, she's expecting,
Oh, the general's a tough doll, eh?
well, very few people will be there. In fact, nobody.
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We have to hurry.
Miss Sarah, you appear to have forgotten something, but being a gambler, I don't forget things like this. You hold my market for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot belch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with all of your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off on that marker, I'll tell the whole town that you're a dirty mouse.
Nicely, where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10-minute walk from here.
Which way?
This way, in the sewers.
The sewers?
beginning to see the logic of Big Jewel. It's not that he's a bad loser. It's more so that he prefers to win, right, Big Jewel?
Give me the dice.
Sure, I got one here, and I got one here.
I'm shooting 500.
Snake Eyes, you lose.
Shut up. Another 5.
Here comes the big lucky roll. And it's Snake Eyes again.
Well, that leaves me. Well, I ain't through yet. I'll now play on credit. What?
Big Jewel, we're pretty tired. The fellows, they're tired. Me, of course, I am as fresh as daisy.
Can I play with you?
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking down out of every pot. By now you must have quite a bundle.
Well, being I assume the risk, it is only right I should assume some, though.
Yeah. Detroit, I'm gonna roll you with your nibby. If I lose, I'll give you my marker.
And if I lose?
You will give him cash.
I want to hear this from Big Jewel.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Hold up your dough. Is anything wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X.
Who the heck is that?
Big Jewel, how is it you can write $1,000, but you cannot write your own signature?
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Okay, this will put you through hard.
Okay. I will now shoot 1,000. Huh? Change my luck. I will use my own dice.
Your own
I had them made especially for me in Chicago.
Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette.
I'm not trying to sound very Big Jewel, but could I have a look at those dice? These dice ain't got no spots on them.
I was taking up for good luck, but I remember where the formula was.
Big Jewel, you cannot roll blank dice and call them based on where the spots formerly was.
Why not?
I see no reason.
I'm 505, my birth 10.
Well, I still got a chance.
Oh, 10, 6, oh my God, 6.
I wish he'd fall down on his end.
I said I win.
A 10.
A 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. I will now play for 2,000. 2,000? What?
I just remembered actually, I'm supposed to be eloping tonight. Adelaide's probably waiting for me.
Yeah, the 2,000.
Why don't you let some of the other chaps
You 2,000. My 47.
What a surprise.
Come on. Now I think I'll take it easy this time.
What do you mean?
I will shoot you for $1.
I'll take all of it.
How do you like that? Snake Eyes, I lose.
For this, I gotta bend down.
Now I'll give you a real chance. I will shoot you for 3,000.
3,000?
I'm rolling you for 3 G's. Put it down.
Would it not be more convenient if I just put this straight into your pocket?
Put down your phone. 11, I win.
Oh, that cleans me.
Now I'll play with you guys.
No! Anyway, him with his no spot dice. I'd like to knock the spots off him.
Hey, you don't make me jewel at the do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
No, go ahead, shoot me. Put me in cement, at least I'd know where I was. Here I risked my neck to set up a crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. And how do I end up? Broke in a sewer. Believe me, my big tough friend from Chicago, there's nothing you can do to me that would not cheer me up.
Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah, fresh blood. Some action.
Not at the moment, no. I would just like to talk to some of you guys.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
This will only take a minute.
We are shooting
It
crap.
has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say who is this
The
guy?
fellow I was telling you took the mission to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're throwing up the action around here. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you're really looking for some action, then how about we put a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right or left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue. All right, listen up, you guys. Tonight at 409 West 49th Street, they are holding a prayer meeting. Now, I promised to deliver to them some sinners. When it comes to sinning, you guys are pretty high among the peg cards.
I don't want to waste no evening in a hallelujah joint.
Look, if you won't do it as a favor for me, do it as a favor for yourselves. I mean, I can guarantee the air in that mission is a lot fresher than it is down here.
You might be right about it.
Besides, it might do you all some good to learn something other than making the odds on a 4 the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
What's wrong with the Bible? Maybe you don't read as lively as the scratch sheet, but it is at least twice as accurate.
Come on.
Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Go, Sky, about the Havana business, I regret to inform you I temporarily do not have the money to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Get up, Big Jewel. I now have the money to pay you again, but with my dice.
It's nothing doing. With those dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What'd you say?
Says, with those dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours. And yours. And his. Look, I'm going to roll the dice. I will bet each of you $1,000 against your souls. 1,000 cash against your souls. If I win, you've got to show up at the Save Your Soul mission. Is it good?
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000 cash. But if you win, we just gotta show up at the mission dollars cash, alright?
If I win, you show up at the Save Your Soul mission. One meeting.
Okay, my man.
Wait, that's fine.
$1,000 against your soul.
I still don't like
I don't like either. I don't like either, Big Jewel. Put your money down.
I better get my money.
Okay, now give me room.
Quick, Stalin and roll!
What's the matter, guy? Torn chicken.
Now you see me roll for 100 G's. But I got a little more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out.
You're on this date with me. The pickings have been washed, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her employment. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow at some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. A lady doesn't flirt with street. How nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me, and I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fellow you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady
Don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand little house with a green fence like the Whitney colors.
Oh, but we gotta do it soon, Nathan. I just got another letter from my mother, and she put one in for you too.
A letter for me from your mother. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters, and in my mind's eye I can see you as you go down to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P. I'm not even a manager.
Who's gonna promote you for Christmas?
I know how hard you have to work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 children and the one that's on the way.
I had to tell her that. She wanted me to visit her.
Don't they know she can't afford that or what they gave me at the A&P? I am very proud to have you as a son-in-law. You are a good man, and I know you will always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Nathan, we can still make everything all right. It's not even midnight yet. Let's get married right now.
Okay. Don't say it.
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late. Come on.
I can't.
Why not?
I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me.
I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me anything under the sun, and you give me a kiss and you're grabbing your hat, you back to the races again. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I cried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
Yes, my life, I was a fool to give you
Right, already, I'm just an old good Nick. Alright, already, it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
You gamble it here, you gamble it there, you gamble on everything, all except me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air, so you're back in the money again. When I think of the time gone by, when I think of the way I cried, I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
You want to be jailed, and to me to bail.
Alright. So call a policeman. Alright, already it's true. So new, so sue me. What can you do me? I
wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I have failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, but my words haven't reached them. I think you had just better.
Well, look,
All right, everybody is silent. Sit there. Get it. Wipe yourself up. Sit down. Right, everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Miss Sarah, there you are. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
We would like to welcome you all to our Save a Soul mission.
Shut up, you boss!
You guys, this is a mission, not Roseland, and I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantness. Now, since I'm to depart for Points West tonight, I am appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anybody who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle, I'm looking at you, will answer to me, Sky Matheson, personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
So, remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, you're nice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Our meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil. Now, who would like to give testimony? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny South Street. Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers. I know it is difficult, but that one give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are, Benny. Benny!
I was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
Are you sure about it now?
I'm alright.
Anyone else?
Big Jewel.
Well, I was bad when I was a kid, but ever since then I have gone straight, which I can prove by my record. 33 arrests and no conviction.
Harry.
Oh no. Get up, horsey.
Harry the horse.
Well, like when Sky was rolling us for our souls.
I beg your pardon.
Sky Masterson. He rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I'm sorry, I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that they are only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful! That means this entire meeting is a result of gambling. It just proves that good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hadn't she though?
Thank you.
Hey! I ain't finished my testimony. My sins is that when Sky rolled us that $1,000, I wished I would have won it instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anyone else?
Nathan Detroit, you are
Brothers, we will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Yeah! Up, you fat water buffalo!
Well, it happened to be kind of funny, actually. In a dream. That's it. A dream.
Tell us, in your own words.
I dreamed last night I was on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, "Someone save me!" But the passengers, they knew right from wrong, for the said, "Sit down, you're rocking the boat." The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat." And the devil will drag you under by the short lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist, and as I stood nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist, for the people all said, "Beware, you run a heavenly trip." Beware, all said, "Beware, you run a heavenly trip." And the devil will drag you under with a fancy tie around your wicked throat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me all aboard. And as I sank and I hollered, "Someone save me!" that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Is there anything else we can do for you, Brother Brannigan? Perhaps you would care to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court, where I will testify that you ran a crap game here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when the guys came out. You saw them. Aren't these the fellas?
I've never seen them before in my life.
That's a right broad!
Now, if you would excuse us, officer, we would like to get back to our meeting.
I've never seen crap shooters spend this much time on a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. Brothers, I also got a confession to make, and it's something I gotta get off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're awful sorry, ain't we, boys? I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain guy that he couldn't take a certain doll away with him on a trip, and this I should not have done. Although it did not do any harm, as I won the bet.
You won the bet.
Well, sure, the guy told me he didn't take the doll with him. Well, that sure makes me feel a whole lot better.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, never.
I'm sorry.
I didn't even get close enough to a church to be left at it. Gee, what'll I ever tell my mother?
I'm sure your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement is broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead and then see to it.
You mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah.
Oh, you got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me I'm surprised I got an old guy. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masters. No, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky.
Oh, you poor thing!
I thought I hated it.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
But Adelaide, can that like Sky ever change?
For 14 years I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought how wonderful he would be if he was different.
A little while ago, at our prayer meeting, there were a lot of gamblers who acted as though maybe we could change.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean gamblers. At your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there? Darling little fella.
Sure, I heard that name.
Well, how do you like that, rat? Just when he ought to be lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad you're through with Nathan, and you ought to be glad you're through with Scott, too.
I am.
What, are you crazy or something?
And wanna make us and sex and crimes a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought. At any vegetable market from Borneo to No, you mustn't squeeze the melons till you get the melon home. You've simply gotta gamble, you get no guarantee. Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I? You and me? What? Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he likes to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow. Marry the man today. Maybe he's leaving town. Don't let him get away. Hurry and track him down. Marry the man today. Give him the girlish laughter. Give him your hand today and save the fist for after. Slowly introduce him to the building. Respectable, conservative, and clean. Reader's Digest, Guy Lawrence.
a second. I'm waiting on the lieutenant.
Nathan, close up the newsstand. We're getting married.
Look, is this wedding gonna take place or ain't it? I paid $5 for this mess emporium.
You picked the busiest time of day.
Let's go! Where's the wedding?
Oh, smokes.
What's the matter?
I didn't get a place for the wedding.
How about the beautiful garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game, and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Get out of here. Come on now.
Brother Masterson, you look great.
Feel great, Nathan?
Can we use your mission to get married? Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. I will gladly do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is,
Obadiah?
he wishes you all the happiness, and so do I.
Thank you very much. I know we're going to be very happy. We're going to have a little home in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.
You see a guy, reach for a star in the sky. You can bet that he's doing it for some love. When you smile at John Wayne out in the rain, chances are he can say the lonely and dark can be for a change. When you see that jet, playing all kinds of ways, all the flights that are flying the top of the hall. All the time, all the time, why does it even funny that that guy is only doing it for
to turn the lights out after 2 minutes because you all want to get home. But we wanted to say thank you to our amazing drama teachers, Mr. Mitchell, Miss Sullivan, and Mr. Brown. The whole orchestra, obviously. I was in free time, and Thomas, who's been doing all the sound engineering.